Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for April 27th, 2014. It's currently 9:37 a.m. on this Sunday morning. It is absolutely beautiful out there with a northwesterly wind around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Yeah, it's breezy, but it's sunny out, so can't really make it out too bad. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 40s over the interior, lower 50s along the coast in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Today we'll have scattered cloud cover. Can't rule out an isolated shower, but we have a lot of dry air built in, so most locations will remain dry this afternoon, with temperatures rebounding very nicely into the lower to mid 60s in the urban areas of New York City and Philadelphia and over the interior. Right along the coast, especially over Long Island, temperatures will struggle in the upper 50s to lower 60s. So let's say the North Shore of Long Island are a northwesterly flow with the influence from the Long Island Sound. Most likely will be stuck around 58. So if you are heading to the Mets game this afternoon, bring a light coat with you. It's going to be breezy. It's going to be cool out there. And it's not exactly going to be the warmest day, but at least it'll be dry. Now, here is our surface map. This is pretty interesting. We have an area low pressure out here in the Atlantic. We have a high pressure system building in from the Great Lakes. This is our northwesterly flow. This high pressure system will remain in control through tomorrow, providing very nice tranquil weather conditions. Scattered cloud cover for much of the day, increasing clouds in the evening because this low pressure system out here at 984 millibars, very impressive, very strong low pressure system. Unfortunately, it's going to produce the threat for some significant severe weather. You see how the winds are converging here over Oklahoma and Texas, basically the Red River Valley here. Now, this unfortunately is going to produce a significant severe outbreak over the southern plains. However, as you lift northward towards the Great Lakes, this low pressure system will lift towards the Great Lakes this evening and stall out because it's going to run into a block. So it's going to be interesting weather pattern as we head in towards this week with periods of rain, variable temperatures, as I discussed yesterday. It's going to be a very volatile weather pattern indeed for next week, producing periods of rain. On the radar for today, again, we have that northwesterly flow. I can't rule out an isolated shower or two with these disturbances dropping south, but most locations will remain dry, and a lot of this that you see on the radar is what's called ground clutter, some birds, maybe some smoke from some lingering fires, but overall dry conditions can be expected for today. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our very interesting blocked up pattern. Here's a storm out in the Atlantic. Here's another series of low pressure systems over New England and off of the mid-Atlantic coast. And then we have our strong low pressure system out here in the plains. It's lifting northeast. Very, very blocked up weather pattern. And we're kind of caught in between all these low pressure systems, providing very tranquil weather conditions for today. Unfortunately, this low pressure system is going to bring the threat for periods of rain starting on Tuesday and continuing all the way on through Friday of next week. Here's our water vapor satellite picture. You can see the pattern kind of setting up here. What we have here is a strong upper level low over the Canadian Maritimes, another upper level low to the south and east of Greenland, and basically what's developing here is what's called a negative NAO pattern. That blocks up the pattern here over North America, and so this upper level low kind of stalls out over the Tennessee River Valley, and as a result, we're just going to get this pattern where we're going to get moisture streaming off the Atlantic and producing periods of showers as a warm front slowly pushes north this week. As a result, we end up with rather cool and unsettled weather conditions for Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday warms up significantly and could be rather stormy by the time we get to Thursday evening with the threat for severe weather. Discuss that in just a moment. Also, I just want to point out that our pattern in the Pacific remains rather progressive, with a strong upper level low redeveloping to the south of the Aleutians. That's going to eventually build up this ridge once again, producing a rather chilly weather pattern for the eastern United States, unfortunately. So, let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the GFS model guidance from the Penn State UL website. Again, for this afternoon, high pressure will take control. Sky cloud cover can be expected. Temperatures rebounding into the lower to mid 60s. For tonight, sky cloud cover expected. Temperatures falling into the mid 40s for lows. For tomorrow, high pressure starts to give way. Clouds increase during the evening. Temperatures rebound into the lower to mid 60s for highs, upper 50s to lower 60s along the immediate coast. Then notice, here's our blocked out pattern, here's our upper level low, here's our ridge over the west coast. So here's what's going to happen on Tuesday as we move forward. That upper level low is not able to move much further east. It's just kind of locked in there. And so at the upper levels, we have a blocked up pattern with a ridge right along the coast. The problem is, at the surface, we have a warm front that's going to stall out to the south of the region. So you get an easterly wind, and it's not a washout on Tuesday. It's more of a nuisance. You get scattered showers, you get overcast skies, so temperatures in the morning will be in the mid to upper 40s, rather not mild, but certainly not very cold. But on Tuesday afternoon, because of the overcast skies and the showers, temperatures don't rise all that much, so you get into the mid to upper 50s for highs, a rather cool day on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, that warm front tries to push northward, but the high pressure system's fighting back because of that blocked up pattern. So you get what's basically a convergence of air masses. So you get an air mass from the Canadian Maritimes, cool, moisture filled, unsettled, raw, and you get the warm, moist tropical air mass coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. So as a result, with a strong pressure gradient, you get a windy, raw, wet day on Wednesday with temperatures slightly warmer because we're starting to get more of an influence from the Gulf of Mexico, so upper 50s to lower 60s for highs, but periods of rain throughout the day as that warm front tries to push north. On Thursday, it looks like that warm front is going to finally push north, but only for a brief time. So that warm front pushes north. Temperatures on Thursday will range from the mid to upper 50s for lows, lower to mid 70s for highs. Now here's where it gets interesting. Thursday afternoon, let's say right about here, see this dry air at the mid-levels? So basically what it looks like is going to happen is that on Thursday morning that warm front pushes north. So you deal with scattered showers in the morning. Thursday afternoon, scattered cloud cover. Temperatures warm up. It's going to be absolutely beautiful in the afternoon. Then, in the evening, here comes that cold front moving towards the east, and that's going to lead to the threat for showers and thunderstorms. Whether they'll be severe or not, we have to watch out for, but Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening looks to be a rather stormy day throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. At least that's the potential. Then on Friday, you're going to have a series of disturbances move through with the potential for isolated showers. Same thing on Saturday as well. Temperatures on both days in the upper 50s, the upper 40s to lower 50s for lows, and lower to mid 60s for highs. So Thursday is going to be the day that we're going to have to pinpoint for the potential for severe weather. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. And as always, stay safe out there.